For Your Health Tuesday on Rising, and certified fitness expert Michael Stull is here to help us keep us healthy through the holidays. It's so hard, Michael.
I know, it is.
There's so many tempting treats out there, and we find excuses that we can't exercise, so show us what we need to do.
Yeah, I want to show you 3 moves that are definitely going to keep your metabolism nice and high.
Okay.
Keep those calories being burned, because we are taking in a surplus during the holidays. We're back to using the kettlebell again. The first, it's called a clean into a press. So basically, I'm just going to squat down. I want to generate enough force to flip the kettlebell over top.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to shoulder press it.
Oh, there, okay.
So I'm squatting down, but I want to generate that power out of the hips.
Right.
And then I'm pushing up.
Oh, that's good for almost the whole body, right?
Yeah. It's a full body exercise. Do 10 to 12 on one side, 10 to 12 on the other.
Okay.
Now I'm going to get down on the ground for these next two. Everyone knows what the plank is for the core, but I'm going to add a push-up into it. So when I get down and I get into plank position, all I'm doing is I'm going up and I'm going down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's kind of getting an upper body workout while I'm getting the core in at the same time. And then the third one is going to be the dreaded mountain climber, which is cardiovascular.
Okay.
A mountain climber is I'm just simply bringing my knees back and forth as far up and down as possible.
And these are good for when you're traveling, if you're in a hotel, if you're at a relative's house and you don't have a gym or something to go to. And those planks, you made them look easy. They're hard.
Yeah, well, I'm breathing right now, too. So it definitely gets the heart rate up, gets those calories burning during the holidays.
And speaking of those calories, walk us through a few tips here to avoid maybe eating too much or not feeling so guilty, too, about eating.
I try to tell the clients I work with, don't put so much pressure on yourself, because when I'm a foodie at heart, I love food, so when the holidays come, I'm like, yes, you know, I get to eat those different foods that I normally don't eat. But remember that a good meal doesn't make you, and a bad meal doesn't break you. Because most people, when they indulge in something, they're like, well, I'm just going to keep eating like that because I just wasted it. You didn't. It's only one meal. It's not that big of a deal. So I really stress for people to have balance in their eating during the holidays. Make sure you do not miss your workouts, because we know we are going to be taking in more calories. So just indulge in those foods, make them count, and then move on, you know, and definitely enjoy that time with family and friends, and this try not to put so much stress on yourself.
And you mentioned to indulge earlier in the day. Does that help a little bit, if depending on what time you're indulging, I guess we should say?
Right. I like to tell people, if you can indulge earlier in the day, more than likely you're probably going to burn those calories off by the time you go to bed at night.
Right.
And getting a workout in maybe in the afternoon. That way you're in a deficit closer to bedtime, so that you're not sitting with all those calories while you're sleeping.
Yeah, that's a good idea, and have those healthy options when you're traveling as well. Before you go this morning, Michael, we want to mention you are doing this great movement, really, that you want to bring into everyone's workplace and home. Tell us about that.
Well, basically what I want to do is I want to lead a nationwide health and wellness movement, but I want the focus to be on businesses, on workplace wellness. There's a lot of issues going on with healthcare right now. It would make sense to get all the employees of your business into shape so that they don't have to use the health insurance as much. I mean, preventable health care. We can control 2 things, what we eat and how much we exercise. So really I want to lead this nationwide movement on getting the businesses in the United States green, so to speak, and to be the fittest businesses in the United States.
And getting it onto a national program as well, right? And how can our viewers help out very quickly with just a few seconds
Just go to my Twitter, Michael J. Stull, Instagram. Make sure you like and share my picture on there of the quote, and then submit a little message on my behalf. That would be fantastic.
And you can submit that to the Ellen Show, is where he's trying to get on. And of course, you would make a great guest, and she's such a good, you know, a good influence on so many people in wellness. So thank you so much, Michael. I'm so excited to do some of these exercises.